Getting rich usually comes from good advice and smart choices. However, bad money habits can keep you living from hand to mouth. You see, nowadays, with so much information about money available, it might seem strange that anyone could stay poor forever. But here's the thing. There are some sneaky money habits that can make anyone keep struggling with money their whole life. But for the sake of this video, we will be looking at 5 of these habits that you need to avoid. So guys, if you're ready to take control of your financial future and make some positive changes, stay tuned because this one's for you. With that said, let's get started. Number 5, daydreaming without action. There's a thoughtful quote by Marcus Aurelius that goes, "You could be good today, but instead you choose tomorrow." This speaks to those moments when you want to embark on a new skill or project, filled with dreams of building a successful business or achieving your goals. However, as time passes and challenges arise, those dreams can fade and you may give up. This is a common incident, especially among those stuck in routine jobs, where their minds often wander into daydreams of a more glamorous life. It's perfectly fine to dream about your aspirations, but it's important to recognize that dreams alone won't make them a reality. The key is taking action today, not postponing it for an uncertain tomorrow. In today's world, we're surrounded by several entertainment options like movies, Netflix, YouTube, and social media. These distractions can easily divert us from taking action and reaching our full potential. They keep us dwelling in our imaginations, leaving reality behind. It's essential to snap back to reality before time slips away. You have the choice to act today, to make progress towards your dreams, rather than waiting for a tomorrow that may never arrive. While daydreaming can be a source of inspiration, it's essential to pair it with concrete actions. The world is full of distractions, but you have the power to focus, take steps toward your goals, and make your dreams a reality. So remember Marcus Aurelius' words and choose to be good today. Your future self will thank you for it. Number 4, materialism. Living a luxurious life, owning fancy cars, lavish mansions, and jet-setting may seem enticing. However, it's important to remember that whether you're behind the wheel of a Ferrari or a Toyota, the speed limit remains the same at 85 miles per hour because both cars serve the same purpose, getting from point A to point B. When you attach your emotions and mental well-being to material possessions, you become dependent on them, even though they fulfill the same function. Consider how much you'd miss the things you have today if you lost them tomorrow. While certain things are necessities, you'd still be perfectly fine without many of them. The key isn't to become a monk and give up everything, but rather to emotionally and mentally detach yourself. By doing so, you free yourself from chasing daily pleasures and start pondering what genuinely motivates and drives you. The shift in focus can unleash your inner potential, making you hyperproductive and helping you avoid wasting money on unnecessary items. Number 3, shortsightedness. If someone from a century ago were resurrected today, they'd be amazed not only by technological advancements, but also by our impatience to trade our future for a slightly more comfortable present. Just like young individuals taking out loans to buy expensive cars like a $50,000 BMW, a car is among the least utilized possessions. It's parked 95% of the time. So when you exchange weeks of work for a job you dislike to afford a luxury car, you're setting yourself up for financial trouble. It's important to live in the present and make the most of it, but never sacrifice your future by taking loans for short-term comforts. These habits, while not all directly related to money, can indirectly lead to poor financial decisions. Replacing them with positive habits can set you on the path to financial independence. Materialism and short-term thinking can hinder your financial progress. Detach emotionally from possessions, focus on what truly motivates you, and avoid sacrificing your future for immediate comforts. By making these shifts, you can move closer to financial independence and a more secure future. Number 2, self-hate. In today's world, there's a lot of talk about love and how it can change everything. But let's be honest, many people don't truly love themselves, and they might not even grasp what self-love really means. If you genuinely cared for yourself, you might already be on the path to success, living the life you've dreamed of. So let me break down what self-love truly entails. Self-love is about making yourself and your life a top priority. Life isn't like a video game where you get multiple lives. When it's over, and there are no cheat codes to reset it. No matter how much money you make, your 20s won't come back. Time once gone is irretrievable. Even if you accumulate all the wealth in the world or conquer the universe, one thing is certain. You will eventually face mortality. True self-love means understanding this reality and not squandering precious hours on meaningless activities. When you truly love yourself, you grasp the value of time. You won't waste hours watching mindless content on Netflix or endlessly scrolling through TikTok. Imagine if you knew today was your last day, you wouldn't waste it away. You'd avoid time-wasting people and distractions. Since time can't be reclaimed, why act as if you have endless years ahead? Think about how different your life could be if you hadn't wasted the last 5 years. Well, that's how your life could look in the next 5 years if you learn to stop squandering your time. Self-love isn't just about feeling good, it's about making choices that respect the limited time you have on this planet. It's about prioritizing what truly matters and using your time wisely to create a better future. So ask yourself, are you truly loving yourself by how you're spending your time today? Number 1, being reactive. In life, many people find themselves reacting to circumstances as they unfold. They rise early each morning because of work commitments, and they only adopt healthier habits only when their health is in jeopardy. But is this how life should be? Absolutely not. This is where the distinction between reactive and proactive individuals comes into play. Reactive individuals allow external circumstances to steer their decisions. For instance, they might establish a productive morning routine only if external factors align, irrespective of whether it's a weekday or a weekend. They may delay addressing health concerns until they've reached a critical point. On the other hand, proactive individuals don't let external factors dictate their choices. They prioritize productive routines regardless of the day, and they plan for sustained well-being rather than waiting for a crisis to prompt action. Now, how long does this relate to financial matters? Why do people sometimes squander their money on unnecessary purchases? Often it's because they make emotional spending decisions. They might see someone they know acquiring a luxury item and feel compelled to follow suit, even if it isn't the wisest choice for their own circumstances. Consider the scenario of young individuals taking on substantial debt to buy expensive cars simply because their peers have done so. While there's nothing wrong with enjoying nice things, it's crucial to make such decisions based on personal needs and financial readiness rather than reacting to peer pressure. This pattern isn't limited to money. It extends to various aspects of life. People may take on jobs to maintain a lifestyle they don't truly desire merely to meet societal expectations. If faced with financial challenges, a proactive approach would involve creating time for personal growth and learning, rather than working excessively without a clear long-term plan. In essence, it's essential to think about the end game. Would you prefer to work long hours to acquire material possessions fast, or would you choose to live a simpler life for a while, dedicating time to acquiring valuable skills that can lead to greater financial success in the future? Being proactive both in life, decisions, and financial matters empowers individuals to make choices that align with their goals and aspirations. It's about taking control, planning ahead, and ensuring that each decision contributes to a more fulfilling and prosperous future. Alright guys, thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more.